I'm not looking for praise or pity. I'm not coming around searching for a crutch. I just want someone to talk to and a little of that human touch. Just a little of that human touch. These lyrics are taken from a song by the great American poet and singer Bruce Springsteen, and it's called Human Touch. Human touch or human connection has long been the main instrument for communication, education, religion, and the other social interactions. In his exquisite painting, The Creation of Adam, Michelangelo depicts the biblical narrative of how God created the universe. As you can see here, God, in the form of human, nearly touches Adam's hand, giving him life and wisdom. Even the process of creation of man was thought to be a product of social environment or social interaction. Confucius is often referred to as first teacher in the history, and his students were also his companions during his long travels. He says, "If I'm walking with two other men, each of them will serve as my teacher." Education has always been associated with human involvement. Even the word education comes from the Latin word, which is educatio, which means breeding or bringing up. And these actions are only possible with human involvement. The developments in technology saw the demise of many professions which were replaced by automated systems or robots. Do you think the same thing will ever happen to the field of education? Can teachers, who have always been the main instrument for formal education, be replaced by the robots or automated systems? In this short speech, I'm going to try to find an answer to that. If you open a web browser on your PC and Google the words associated with teacher, do you know the most frequent answers? I've tried that by myself and I found these answers as the most frequent connotations. Passionate, creative, caring, compassionate, enthusiastic, hopeful, motivated. I think we'll all agree that it's a bit difficult to find those qualities in robots, and it's extremely important for primary school students as they feel most vulnerable in a completely different environment. Let's assume that they manage to find a way to receive formal education through automated systems. This would eventually be a monotonous process in which students are given information just like the way we transfer data on computers. And when they graduate, how can you expect those robotic people to function properly and add value to the society? Teachers facilitate learning, scaffold students' progress, and they know how to exploit the magic moments to give the right input. It's only possible with careful observation. Robots cannot assess the right time to give the new inputs. Teachers gauge students' emotions and guide them through their learning. And to be able to observe students' emotions, teachers too need to have emotions. I think the idea of having robot teachers with emotions is a bit far-fetched, and even the proponents of this whole idea don't envisage something like this. Even if they do, it's much easier to employ students from Homo sapiens. The improvements in the field of technology have made life easier for mankind. In fact, technology is a brilliant instrument for education to organize teaching in the hands of teachers, flesh and blood teachers. And technology can never ever replace teachers. Because after all, we're all social primates, and we thrive in social interactions. And we all need human touch. This concludes my brief. Thanks for listening. Bye.